to the stream. So today we're going to be playing a little bit of the new, which I think came out like maybe this week or last week. The new deck builder, Monster Train, in which you play as the titular Monster Train. And we're going to fight our way against the forces of heaven down to the Frozen Heart. And then we can reheat Hell, because right now, Hell, essentially, has frozen over, which is bad news if you are a demon. So we're going to try to resolve that issue now. So I have not played any of Monster Train. At least not, like, obviously we're trying out right now. So I haven't played any of it. But I have seen other people play the game. So I have an idea of what we're trying to get ourselves into. So it's like, it's kind of blind, like I don't really know what's happening. But at the same time, I have a basic understanding. Yes, we have enemies that have boarded our train. And we have a handful of cards down here. Yeah, summon units. I mean, I played some trading cards before. So we have our titular hero. I mean, he's not the hero here. He's just the hero for our clan. Because right now we're two clans. We're the Hellhorns and the Awoken. So the Hornbreaker Prince right here is the leader of the Horned faction. He has multi-strike, which allows him to attack 2 times per turn. So we're going to put him out there. As you can see, yeah, each floor of the train has its own limited capacity by the little pips here. Combat preview is now enabled. The preview number shows the amount of damage the unit will take. So we're going to take 2 damage on our dude right here. But of course, he is very, very important. We want to keep us alive for as long as possible. So we probably want to put out the train steward here, because he's kind of trash, but he does have some more HP and can kind of act as like a tank unit and kind of block some damage. We also have a handful of torches. These just only do 2 damage. We want to kill this person down here because they are the healer and will actually heal this guy up. So we just light him on fire, do some damage here. Of course, we have Ember, which is basically your mana. We have 10 cards in total. Again, this is like the tutorial deck. So it's basically, as far as I know, horrible. But I do know we can make this game go a little bit faster. So here we go. Once again, we got another healer. We can just light him on fire. You are doing 2 damage. With 5, we actually would not be able to kill you. We would need another train steward up here. Do I have another one? I do. And the same thing's going to happen where you are going to live. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a train steward up here. I have 1 HP. So I can either heal you for 2. And then you store 1 HP per stack at the end of the turn. So we can basically, you take 1 damage, or I can kill this unit. And I think it makes more sense to kill this unit, because next turn, yeah, you will just do a stab. You're going to probably go down to, yeah, 8 HP. Not enough for the kill, unfortunately. But if I was just to do, you know, throw another train steward down there, you will die. We do have another one. We're just going to play 2 restores on you. Unsurprisingly, like, our deck is not very good. But once we actually get into the main game, we'll have some better things here. Also, I need to just modify this down. Stretch you over like that. Fantastic. Defeat the boss to win the battle. So he's got 50 HP, does 4 damage. Right now, we actually win the battle already. You can see, because he's going to die this round. The bosses fight continuously. Combat in this room continues until all enemies are defeated. And he cannot be rooted. So we can just... I might as well just throw some damage down here, because we know he's going to die. So you might as well just watch him be killed. There we go. Goodbye. And we got our first achievement. Beautiful. We got 1,300 points. We got 50 coins and some card packs. So choose a card. So we have Ritual of Battle, which applies 6 rage, which is 2 damage per stack. So that's essentially 12 damage. And then it gets reduced down to 5, and then down to... It goes from 10 damage to 8 damage to 6 damage, and so on and so forth. Actually, no, I guess it'd be 12. But it costs 3 mana, which is extremely expensive. We can have a Piercing, which ignores armor and shields, which does 5 damage. Or we can Ascend the unit, which moves the units up a floor. I think right now... I mean, Rage, for our champion, because he does have dual attack. So it actually basically does 24 extra damage. We're probably going to take this for now. Our allied card pack. Restore 10 health to friendly unit. Deal damage to the front unit equal to 5 times the amount of heal. So we actually take some damage. We can do a lot of damage. We heal a lot of damage. Right. We can do a lot of damage. deal 5 damage to the front unit, draw +1 next turn, or, I mean, this one is free. Or enhance with +4, apply spikes 4. When a unit with spikes attack, the attacker takes 1 damage per stack. So basically, anything that attacks, let's say the front unit, would take 4 damage, which is not bad. I think we're going to take some heals. 5 times damage, like it could theoretically do 50 damage. Which to me seems pretty decent. And I think there are 7 rooms. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then, yeah, then there's the 8 bosses. So, forge your spells to gain new powers. So either we can make our spells better or our units better. Either way, we're going to get a unit out of this as well. So you know what? Let's upgrade our units first. Summon. Gain 60 max health. So he's going to have a lot of HP. Well, he's going to have a large max HP, but he doesn't actually get 60 HP. So he's going to be like 15 out of 75. So actually, with our massive heal ability, getting him would be really nice. We're actually going to go with you. And I might be able to make you better. Plus 25 HP, plus 10 damage. So here we have 100 coins. And when, let's say we upgrade a unit, let's say we want plus 10 damage. We can add them into like these little gem slots. I mean, they're pretty cheap. 20 is not, like, pretty good. What we probably actually want to do is Heartstone onto you. Because if you're going to be like our front unit, our front tanky unit, having you have a lot of HP seems pretty good. We can remove some cards, but I don't think right now we really want to do that. I mean, we could just make you 25-40, which would be pretty good. Yeah, we're just going to like... no, I bet you can probably get another better gem on that guy in the future. I mean, I can make a Strangers a little bit better. You know what? Why not? Again, this is like tutorial deck. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to eventually lose. We'll see. The Barbed Spike. So these spike foes will make direct attacks more painful. That's pretty bad for our champion because he... What do you do? Enchants. Other friendly units on the same floor gain a bonus. You give everybody spikes too. You already have spikes too. Which would mean you're actually going to take like 4 damage right away, which is pretty bad. So put you guys out right now. Rejuvenate. When trigger when heal, even full HP, you get +1/+1. And I guess we'll just throw our train steward up here for right now. I mean, yeah, you're like almost dead already, which is... Yeah, you're gonna die if I actually don't do anything. So you will do 50 damage to this guy right here in the front. Well, we have 3... Like, you need to be healed. So we're gonna play you. Which kills this unit. You're both dead. You stay alive. Oh, yeah, because you're gonna attack this guy first. Okay. So this floor should be okay. We're gonna torch you for sure. Oh, you actually just immediately removed the spikes. Okay, that's good to know. So we could remove the spikes here. But we're definitely gonna restore on our champion. You will be killed. You'll take a little bit of damage, but that's kind of okay. Brief respite. So when it says a brief respite, basically that means yeah, let's make you even a little bit beefier. I mean, we could give you a few more HP, but or we can. I mean, it's 1 HP. It's 1 health on our champion. I don't think it's gonna make a huge difference. I do want a rage card, which we don't have, but we can immediately do 50 damage against you. You're already dying. Yeah, I mean, I feel like a pretty okay start. I mean, our big, beefy tank at the front did some good work. We got a handful more cards. Do 2 times damage to enemy units. So it'd be 2 times the amount of mana we have. So that's like, at most, 6 damage to everybody, which I think kind of sucks. Apply 15 armor to the front unit. That could be good, because of course we have our big tanky guy. However, right now we only have 5 capacity, and the tank and the champion adds up to 5. So like he could be useful. Or like Horn Break. Piercing plus 5 damage. It ignores armor and shields, which could actually be very important in the future. You know what? Let's get our little imp friend. So Consume can only be played once per battle. Restores 1 HP, 1 health per stack at the end of the turn. Restore 2 health to all friendly units, deal 2 damage to all friendly units. That could be pretty good. You know, let's get Glimmer. Because again, we want to heal our tank, because that gets him stronger. So, we can duplicate a card except for the champion, gain an awoken unit. What would we want? If we were to duplicate, we'd probably want to duplicate the Awakened Hollow. Or, you know what, we probably actually want to duplicate Restoration Detonation with the Awakened Hollow and do a ton of damage that way. So let's do it that way. So we're going to duplicate this card. We have Sweep, which attacks all enemy units. Or another Awakened Hollow. You know what? I mean, you're also 2. I mean, are we going to get $10? I mean, we have our Awakened Hollow. Like, I wouldn't mind getting a second one. You know what? Yeah, let's get a second Awakened Hollow, because then we can have, like, tanks on 2 different floors. Fissure in the ice forces the Bone Shaker to stop. You've seen cracks like this before, often allowing you to multiply your forces through some magic. We can copy a card 5 times, or just copy a card. I'm going to do it. I'm gonna make so many with 2 of these dudes. If we just have a ton of these HP upgrades, I think it could do a ton of damage. If we can get this to work. Is it risky? Oh, absolutely, for sure. But again, it's the tutorial. You're kind of made to we're experimenting. Play it. So construction. Okay, yeah. So you are going to deploy a handful of bombs per floor. That's fine. If there's no units on the floor with the bomb, that actually doesn't really do much. Daedalus is the strongest boss you faced yet. He moves between floors freely, but can be attacked if you clear other enemies on that floor. Watch out for triggers. This bomb is triggered ability and will explode on its turn, dealing damage. Yeah, when you die, you despawn, do 10 damage. So of course, we're going to want to play you. We're going to want to play you. We're going to want to heal you, do that damage. You're both dead. I mean, I don't want to play either of these cards right now. We're just going to end our turn. Actually, no, we could have actually avoided a handful of damage. That's my bad. You're here. Like we can do an insane amount of damage with these restorations. And I'm kind of like, we can kill. And then do a little bit of damage towards the boss. Because you're going to do 10 damage to him. I mean, you also get more HP. And this boss right now... Oh, you actually have a shield. Okay, never mind. Worked out less ideal than I would have expected, I thought. But you know what? Doing like 30 damage towards the boss right now, I don't think it's that bad. You're already dying. I can give you... You know what? We're going to give you the rage. So now you're doing 18 times 2, which I think's, what, 36? I think it's pretty ideal. And yeah, that is okay. Okay, he's flying up there, which is a little bit of a shame, because we are losing a little bit of our rage. But again, what we're going to do, we're going to do Restoration Detonation. Should kill both of you. And right now, I guess we'll just do some more glimmers. Or not glimmers, more some heals there. I mean, I know this... We haven't really deployed a lot of units right now, but... I mean, it's still going pretty good. You're back. See, the restoration, it's been working so well for us. I mean, if I kill the... You know what? I'm going to kill the bomb. Yeah, you're dead, and you're going to do a decent 28 damage towards the boss. Now we're actually fighting the boss, and he's already dead. And all you can do is just do you, and then do you. So yeah, no, I think it's working pretty good. Just having a bunch of these restorations in our hand, or deck. Reinforce, consume, double armor, which we don't actually really have any armor at all. Channel Song, when draw a unit and enhance with a plus 20/20, and it costs 0. I mean, that's pretty good, especially if you can get it on our champion. Horned Warrior is a 34. That's also really good if we can hide behind one of our strong boys. Yeah, no, we're going to get Horned Warrior. And we can either get more... some more mana, extra draw, or some more capacity on the floors. I think we're going to go for you, because then we can actually use our 3-cost Rage card, and then use our bonus. Can I actually put gems on these? I mean, the fact that I have 5, I have what, 6 of them? No, I have, you know, I have 7 of these cards. Like, almost a third of my deck is just Restoration Detonations. Artifact. We don't need the Pyre HP because we haven't actually taken any damage. We can remove some cards, gain a unit, spells, and upgrade the champion. I mean, we don't have any artifacts right now at all. But the money and the Pyre health, I don't think is that important. We have 185 right now. So, you know what? Let's go here. Let's see what our unit is first. Rage 4. When you kill a unit, you give everybody else Rage 3. You know what? We'll take you. I know we do have a pretty big deck, but right now I think we're going to just cut 2 of the Train Stewards. Because they're not that good, and also they will allow our... what was the card called? It allows Channels Hog to be better, because we might not use it on the Train Stewards. Let's see. We can make spells cheaper. Upgrade spell double stack. Status, you actually just double the amount of status. If we can double the rage, can't do it on these ones. Yeah, give it rage 12, which seems insane. 'Cause that's gonna be a plus. It's 12. It's gonna be an extra 48 damage on our champion, I think, for the first turn it's used on. You restore 30 health to a friendly unit and deal damage equal to 5 times. So I can deal up to 150 damage right now. But just give... I mean, it consumes as well. Is there anything that... I mean, putting the 1 cheaper on this could be good. I mean, it costs 20. You know what? We'll do that one. We'll make one of the restorations really strong. And if I re-rolled, I couldn't afford to buy anything. So we're just going to... We're going to remove a card. I think we might just... I mean, we actually have so much healing going on right now. We can easily cut and restore. In fact, I think thinking about it now, I should have cut restores and not the Train Stewards, but sure, that's okay. You gain an extra multi-strike. Or when you kill a unit, you get 5 armor. And when you get damaged, you gain extra rage. I mean, if we're trying to stack rage on top of this prince, we probably want more multi-strike. To me, I think that makes the most amount of sense. Undergo trials for greater risk and reward. Activating a trial will make the battle worse more difficult, but you'll earn extra money. Non-boss units get multi-strike. I mean, you do 1 damage, so you actually don't do much. You do give a bad card, though. You do 10. I mean, he wouldn't... You know what? Let's try it. I mean, might as well, right? If we have all the multi-strikes just hit our front unit... I mean, you do 0 times. This is only doing 2 damage, so... I mean, this is less than ideal. Because you wouldn't do anything. I mean, okay, so the first hand's not great. I'm going to play a Train Steward just kind of up here. And I'm going to play the Horned Warrior on the second floor. Because, again, I know what I want on the first floor, and it's going to be our big, beefy dude. If we can get him to spawn. Which we have. Fantastic. So we're going to play you. Immediately play Restoration Detonation. Going to get both of you guys killed. You are 10-5. When you kill a unit, everybody else gets more, more rage. And you know what? You're going to... I mean... no, you're only going to take 2 damage. You want to kill everything here, though. You know what? Okay. if we play Glimmer here, we do kill you, and you'd actually do 12 damage. So we're gonna Glimmer. It also makes you a +1/+1, so you can avoid some damage there. And the question is, I actually haven't taken any pyre damage yet, so this is fine. You lose the game if the pyre dies. I feel like that's kind of self-evident. So, Branded Warrior. I don't... I'm gonna play it here, even though I don't feel like this is a really good, a great spot for him to be. You should be killed by this guy. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Yeah, and everybody's getting multi-strike. But what you can do is just Restoration Detonation. You're both gonna die. You're dead. You can use some HP as well. I mean, another Awakened Hollow, just throwing him up on the top floor. We might as well get him out there. Okay, I mean, again, we're taking a little bit of pyre damage. It's fine. And the regen also makes him stronger every single turn, which is fantastic. So, what are we doing? We're going to give you 90 damage. We're going to apply this. You are going to... I'm taking 22 damage here. So, you avoid... If I do this again, I get 10 HP. You are dead. So, I'm still taking 12. So that puts me, I think, right back to where I would be now. No, okay. I would heal for 10. It would go up to 90. And then I would lose 12. So I would lose 2 HP if I played this card. Or I play Torch, which kills you. And then you go down to 70. So you know what? We do save a little bit here. And also you do become a +1/+1. I feel it works out pretty well. Okay, so now it's the final. There's one. Who do I say have? Who do I have available? The Weld Helper. Well, I mean, we might as well play it. Some spells can only be played once per battle. Yeah, no, I do know that. We've already played Channel Song. Do you know 21/21? This guy. Give him a bunch of armor. And I guess we're just gonna restore on you to give you another +1/+1. And the rest of the cards we can't do much with, because nobody gets any benefits from being damaged, which can happen sometimes. Okay, so you are 300 damage. You guys are basically doing nothing at all. Of course, what are we going to do? We're going to heal with you. I mean, the boss is already dying. Our front unit here doesn't actually die, so we'll play Torch. We'll play you to not take the pyre damage. And you are just dead, which is absolutely fantastic. Want to be coming up, go to game speed. I already did that. I mean, it's only on the fast. It's not on ultra fast. You don't even have horns. What are you talking about? So I did get my artifact from doing the trial bonus. So we got Jackstrip. Deal 2 damage whenever enemy moves between floors. I mean, we might as well. It doesn't harm us. Apply 3 ration-friendly units. Again, like, that would be much better if we had more capacity, which we don't have on the first floor. So we're just going to skip this card because I don't think we want any of those. Another Restoration Detonation probably is a bit much. You know what? Let's do 3 damage to move somebody to the front line. That could actually be useful against, like, support characters in the back row. How many... I mean, we're doing... I would say we're doing pretty well for this first initial run. Better units. Remove cards. Better spells. There's something in you. Or money, pyre health. I mean, we gotta go down here because there's actually just more stuff for us. So let's at least see what's in the concealed caravan first. Or what was it called? Concealed. Hello, my friend. The historian makes his way towards the train. Hellborn, how fortunate it is that I have finally crossed paths. So, it costs our mana. So you basically are just going to give us money. Your party gets +1 attack for every $10 you have. That's a +7 damage, but like nobody's gone to our pyre yet, so I don't feel like that card helps us. Or just a card that does 2 damage, and if we kill a unit, we get 50 bucks. I mean, okay, we play this card, it's just gone forever. I mean, what's the most we can get? The most we can get is $120 out of it. And that's if we played it and used all of our mana to get it. Which... I mean, 2 damage is not a lot either. So you know what? Let's just get this card. We'll play it at some point. I'm sure we'll play it eventually. Okay, we can remove 2 cards from our deck. I think we're going to get rid of the basic restores. Because they're really not doing much for us. I mean, they would allow our big tank to get beefier. But, I mean, with our restoration detonations, why would I want anything else? 10 spell power. So I can make 1 card. I mean, I can make you do 20. Yeah, we're just going to make random restorations a little bit better. -1 cost. We've already got it on you. Channel Song being free doesn't really matter. I don't think I'm really anything's worth making free though. And I only have 50 bucks. We're just going to leave this. You get extra armor. So it's basically 15 extra HP per unit. And, I mean, nah, we don't need it. We don't need the money right now. Especially since I want... Oh, look at that. We immediately draw our perfect hand. You're going to die because these guys do a lot. We're going to do 20 HP. And do like this, and then boom, you're dead. Pretty good first turn, I would say. So the Collector, if we kill him, we get 75 bucks. He has 3 HP, which is a little bit more than most of our stuff can actually do, unfortunately. You gain 10 armor when anybody dies. So if this guy dies, you actually get stronger. I can do 3 damage and pull you to the front. You're taking 5 damage right now. I think... Well, we have 4... mana. So we're gonna play his Train Sword up here, get that card, get the 75 bucks. I'm gonna play you here. I'm gonna pull you to the front. Because you don't even do any damage. And you know what, just do a tiny amount. Like, if he makes his way all the way up to the pyre, it really doesn't make any difference, because again, he can't attack it. I could put you down here. But I think I want my big beefy guy to go back there, which is the 34. Yeah, and this guy, again, he can't do anything. We're still waiting for a rage card, obviously. Glimmer would be nice here. Get 120 bucks. A handful of torches is not bad. And you're stealth, I think. Yeah, which means that you can't be targeted by attacks. But that doesn't mean you're free from spells. Try to do some damage there. Put you back there. You're dead. And I think for right now, we'll just... You know, we'll just get the 30 bucks. That's fine. I'm not too worried about that. And you're going to go upstairs. But you actually, yeah, you take 2 damage going upstairs anyways, which works out pretty well for us. So you can apply Rage 12 to you, obviously. You're going to die. We're going to restore you, which is going to get this guy dead. Taking 5 damage. This guy, again, he doesn't matter at all here. So I guess we'll just play 1 torch. Doesn't really do much for us. Yeah, now you come up here. Pyre attacks, but again, you cannot counterattack, which works out well for me. Who can I channel? What characters have I not played? You. I mean, actually, nobody here is really good. I mean, we'll still do it for the free unit. Yeah, you're now 30, 25. We'll play you in the top. And I guess we'll still do the heals here, because, like, we might as well. Get you to be as strong as possible. But I feel like we got a pretty good deck going on right now. 500. Do I have... I don't think I actually... Oh, no, we do. You do 150 damage. You didn't do 150 damage. Wait. Oh, no, you... Because it only goes up to his... He's at max HP. Wait. Yeah. We're doing 300 damage here. Oh, yeah. If you're at max, I cannot heal you more than that. We'll target you. You're actually just going to die this turn now. I'm amazed how much more damage just killing one of these 7s is actually worth. But that should allow the boss to be murdered, because you have what? You're doing like 50 damage per attack? Yeah, and you're doing 150 per round. Which is incredibly good. I didn't expect this kind of bad strategy to work out. We can sacrifice an imp for 2 energy. We just gain... You know what? Gaining 4 mana is pretty decent. Fly rooted. Restore 1 health. Draw 1. We're going to skip all those. I don't think I really want any of them. Like, looking at the cards. Okay. Something hidden. We can buy a trinket, get 20 HP, or we just can gain a trinket for free and make our units as good as possible, because we're still 3 fights away from the final boss. And I would say this has been a pretty successful first run. We're gonna come over here, get our money, get a random artifact. Apply 3 days to units that are moved between floors outside of the Ascension phase. We don't actually have any cards that uses this. When you draw a card, its cost is randomized between 0 and 3. I mean, if those are all equally weighted, I think it just hurts us. Like, if getting a 0 is as likely as getting a 3, like, we only have 1 card that costs below 2. I mean, you get a ton of draw out of it. I think both of these are kind of bad, which is unfortunate. I mean, this is why it's interesting. But I think it only hurts us. We'll just take the money. As much as that sucks. 5... I mean, we can make you into a 2050. I mean, multi-strike against you, because you're going to be the guy at the front row. You're going to be like our big boy. We're going to upgrade you. We can make a battle stone. Put on the imp seems like a waste. You know what? Let's... I mean, 5, 10. Is there anything that's like super weak? You know what? Let's at least give it to the Horned Warrior just in case anybody with like multi-attack comes in. Let's do a reroll. Raid 7. Endless allows units if they die to come back, but we don't lose cards that often. Rage 7. Rage 7 on you I don't think is like that great. Like, Rage 7 on this guy would have been lovely. You know, let's get a very angry Horned Warrior. If I was to get Endless, I mean, we can actually put it... You know what we can do? Here's what I'm thinking. If we put it on our Welder Helper, when he dies, he comes back to our hand. And with 1 HP, we can actually use our Fireballs to kill him and get a bunch of armor for free. So, I mean, we'll try it that way. Might as well maybe try to make you a little bit better as well. Do not... Okay, we want to leave here. And we're just going to go. So what's your special thing? Valorant abilities will add Scourge to your hand. What does Scourge do? I don't know, but I the ultimate penance. That's less than ideal. Are you... You're my less good one, which is a shame. I mean, you only do 1 damage, so we're still fine putting you out here. We're gonna put you on the 2nd floor. What do you do? We have 1300 HP. I mean, taking 5 damage sucks. We're gonna play Restoration on you. You're gonna die next turn. I don't even know what the towers really do. Yeah, they're actually like blockers. Okay. You don't do anything for us, so I guess we'll just play the Purge. Yeah, and I guess they do protect the boss from future attacks. Which is a shame. You will die this turn. Still looking for my big beefy Awakened Hollow. Who's just absolutely insane. You're not what I want. I'm going to put you here. I'm going to play this. Don't want to be taking damage if I don't have to, obviously. And you are absolutely destroyed. We have Rage 7 on you, but I don't want to play this guy quite yet. Well, you will do 100 damage to this guy, so that is going to be a kill. Which will actually allow us to do some damage against the boss here. So we're gonna do it. Doing 35 against the boss. Who can I channel song? I can get you, which kind of sucks. I don't want to channel song any of these people, so we're not gonna do that. We're gonna. If I keep it, I do 5 damage to myself. I don't even think I want to restore you, to be honest. I'm going to restore this one, and then we're going to play Ultimate Penance. At least we still are looking for a Rage card for this guy. He needs it. Yeah, like he's way less effective without it. Do 55 damage against the boss. We don't do anything here, really. What do you do? Resolve after combat, so you don't do much. I mean, we'll do a little bit of damage against you. But honestly, I think that's really about it. Got 275s. I mean, the boss just has a ton of HP, which is an issue. We do 10 more damage. Or 50 damage, I should say. So that's going to get you both killed. Play Glimmer as well. Just for a little bit of HP upgrade. I'm trying to think, like, what have we not played? Like, what is still in our hands? The Horde Warrior, which we want to get out there at some point. And the Train Steward. Let's just put these guys up here, because I don't know what to really do with them right now. We'll probably end up killing you. The imp does 1 damage. I appreciate it. And I want to see if I can get my rage back again. Okay, we have a pretty good hand. The problem is we need to play it in such a specific order. So I want to be able to do a ton of damage against you. But this does consume. If I play it, it does kind of go away forever. 50 is not enough for the kill. We can kill you. But actually, that's a weird thing. Like, if I heal you too much, it actually goes against what we're trying to do here. So just do it that way. But I want you to not have full HP, so we can do damage against the boss in the final wave. Like, if I can play the 30 point here, that'd be great. More rage. You are going to do 50 damage against the boss. And you know what? Let's throw the rage guy in here. We're doing 76 against you. I'm going to take 5 damage because I didn't see all the cards. But I still think this is the correct play order. Oh, is this the final boss now? Consume. I mean, we can only play 2 characters, and I think they're both the imps, actually. Wait, no, we can kill this imp. Wait, do I actually have any capacity? No. So do this. Throw 2 of you here. Luckily, we have 2. Like, we need these guys for our strategy to even work. I mean, he's losing a little bit of rage, but that's okay. I mean, we're almost going to get the boss kill this time, and they might actually just die going up to the next floor. I mean, he's only got 97 HP. So you are dead, but I'd probably, like, do this. Yeah, and you're just going to die in, like, 1-2 hits. Lovely! I don't know if this is going a little bit easier because it's the damage to the front equal to 15 times the number of imps in your deck. It's a little bit strange. Channel Song, to be honest, actually has not been that great. More mana, more capacity. I don't think capacity is like an issue. The only thing capacity would be good for is putting an imp on the first floor. And the only imps we have are the mana imp and the welder imp. And I actually think the front unit on the first floor, like our big beefy guy, him not taking damage, I think actually hurts us. And I really also don't feel like mana's been a huge issue. We're actually going to take the +1 draw. Just to see if we can get more of the big heals in our deck at any given point. I'm also going to turn down the volume ever so... You know what? Don't turn on the music. Just turn on the sound effects. There we go. 20 HP we don't need. Duplicated card, except champion, gain artifact, upgrade. Money, I mean, my spells... I mean, we only have $110, which really is not a lot. Let's try to gain another artifact. 3 magic power. Damage of all spells and health restored by 3. I mean... So that means it makes all of you 5s, which is significantly better. It'd make you an 8. It would make our healings better. You know what? It probably actually makes all of these 13s. Which is basically 15 damage on all of these cards. So we probably actually do want the spell power here. We'll gain the HP. We're back at max. What would we want to duplicate? We gotta want to duplicate this, right? I mean, our whole strategy revolves around this particular card. And can I get multi-strike 4? Multi-strike 5? Oh, damn. You know what? I mean, we've got to do it, right? Our whole strategy our strategy will fall apart if we don't get the right cards. Non-boss units get +8 attack. You start off with 0. You have 3. I mean, 4. You know what? I don't think we need it, honestly. I don't even know what I would want to buy. And we already got the guys I want, so we're going to put you down. Put you down. I mean, restore 5 is... we can do 13. Which is going to get this unit killed. And we might as well do this. I don't want to play raged units yet, obviously. And you know what? Play the hollow on this floor. Like, if I can get a third one of these guys... I don't know if a third one actually would be that great. So you have 8. We can do a... Can I actually kill this guy? Yeah, I can play a train sword up here. That'll get the kill, get us some money. You're taking 66. Well, what are you going to do? Oh, now you're dead. Okay. You were going to die. Self-mutilate. It's 1 cost. We can do... It's the front unit, which wouldn't get the kill on this. We still want to play... we do not want to play you quite yet. And yeah, see, if you're going to die... 40... It would actually kill both these units if I do it this way. And we'll purge. So we got $100 out of that. I mean, that's already like 1/4 of what the special floor bonus was anyways. And yeah, they're all dead. Unfortunately, you're a big beefy guy. Take 100 damage for losing any health. But what I can do is just pull you to the front. Immediately do heal. And then heal. You're dead. Do 2 torches on the back unit. You're going to live. But again, you don't have any damage. So it doesn't actually make any difference. Yeah, and you're taking some damage as well. Okay. I mean, we do have a rage, which we do want. Make you 30 times 5. So that's 150 damage here. Which, again, is as much as basically our best restoration detonation. I'm trying to think. Okay. I mean, you're both going to die, obviously. You're not dead, but again, you don't have any health, so that doesn't matter. We'll at least heal here, because if we heal this, we're basically healing the damage he's going to take. And you know, let's put the armor on this guy. Why not? Okay, I've got another big beefy dude. Can I pull you to the front? No. Okay, so if we can't pull you to the front, what can I channel song? I can channel song my big rage guy. And you know what? I feel like channel song in this situation probably gives us the best opportunity here. We're just going to play you in the back. And I can get 4 like mana, but like we haven't been having a mana issue. And I guess, you know what, we'll actually play... I mean, you don't consume, so actually we'll just heal this guy up a little bit. Like, I wish we could make our way, like, pull this guy to the front row, but unfortunately at the moment, he's a little bit too far back. You're dead. Just fine. You should be... You're not going to die this turn. Okay. Well, we're going to double stack rage again, so now you're doing 250 damage, which I think is pretty good. Yes, you're now dead. It's like we're in a very... It's a very weird deck, I would say. Oh, the final wave is here. You, like, look, it's so good. He doesn't even break through our first unit. It's like almost not even fair. Well, whatever works, man. Whatever works, works. And you are not dead quite yet, but you will be dead this round. Okay, do we have any cards we actually want? Another implosion does 33 damage. Sacrifice imp. How many consumes cards do we have? The only consume card we have, I think, is like the 33 restore destination, which I think we're just gonna skip all these. Restore 28 health. You know what? Spikes 4 could be useful. We'll try it. And we have a 30 card deck. And we're already at, like, again, we're already at the final boss. 75. Remove. Okay, if you were to move cards, what would you want to remove? Probably torches. We do not need the health. We don't really need the money either. I mean, what do I want to upgrade my units, or do I want to upgrade my spells? You know what? Let's just go here. You want to remove the yeah, I think that the torches, and also like one of the worst train stewards. We'll get our money. Quick allows you to attack first. If I can add quick to the rage 7 guy's already full. Let's make you quick, because why not? 510. We can make you into 2018, which is pretty good. You know what? Yeah, why not? Make our train steward a little bit better. Gonna re-roll. Spikes 4. You get way beefier. But who would I want to be super beefy? I mean, it doesn't really matter when you get like that much beef. You know, let's make you beefy. And who would actually be in the front row? You know, if you might actually be put in the front row. It's a 1641. And again, this is the final boss battle, so we might as well just spend all the money we can. As far as I know, there's no reason to hold on to it. will half any buff and debuffs. Wait, no, do we have any buffs or debuffs? He will have the rage. Which does kind of suck. But like healing, I don't think healing is a buff. It is going to make this back to just being its regular price, which sucks. But like, what can you do about that? You have 2300 HP, excuse me. Do I have my very, very good one? I do. So we're going to put you down and then put you down. You go on the second row. We can immediately kill you, which is fantastic. Torch this guy. And, okay, we have no more mana. That's okay. So you're now dead. What do you do? Attack. I mean, these guys just have a lot of HP, which sucks. Nothing to really tank. But I'm thinking, like, I'm looking at this, and I'm thinking. I mean, right now, like, without the rage buffs, he kind of sucks. Like, he needs those rage upgrades. We're gonna put you here. I'm gonna put you here. Like, does he have... Well, he still has rage 4, but I think that's probably not a buff. That's just, like, his starting stats. You are just going to take a lot of natural damage anyway, so we are going to heal you. We're going to do, I think, 36 damage. Not great, but could be worse. You're taking 20 damage here. So does this do 12, or does it just do 6? No, it still adds 12. So I'm actually not too sure. Seraph will remove... Oh, no, it's when he does his, like, Hua attack. Okay. Okay, never mind. Okay, I see. 13 damage. So what we can do is, like, you. And then I believe this will just attack you. Fantastic for 70. Not enough Ember. You know what? That's okay. I mean, you're dead anyway, I believe. So actually, no. If our rage is not taking a massive debuff, I mean, it'll take a debuff when he goes like this. Yeah, it does. That's less than ideal. Channel song. Move units to the front. I mean, you would actually just kill this unit outright. And you're free, so you might as well do it. I could put you on the top. You know what? Let's channel song, see what we get. The imp kind of sucks. But I mean, I could put him on the front and then he gives himself armor. Like, I mean, you're already getting the kill, so you know what? Let's play Glimmer. Do 17 damage against the boss. Like, again, the boss fight is... Yeah, he removes his rage by half. Glimmer's 5 damage to everything, so it's going to get the two guys in the back killed. So that significantly reduces the amount of damage we take. I think we can consume, which would definitely would kill you. Because again, like it's a weird spot where we actually want him to have a little bit of damage on him. So you know what? Let's just do like that, maybe. Do we actually get some damage on the boss? No, because you're actually going to live. With 40 HP though, you're dying anyways. Five damage with torch. We can go torch. Torch. Rage 7 is okay. We can put him up like up here because you know what? Like, why not? Yeah, no, that's fine. Okay, coming up here, you're going to reduce rage in half, but again, that's fine. You're taking 56 damage right now. Let's double your rage up. Give you spikes. Get the kill. You're both dying now. You're taking 77 damage. You know what? I mean, it's going pretty well. I mean, 77 damage is not a ton when the boss has 2300 HP. And Spikes 4 is also kind of okay. Okay, this is the final boss, I think. The fact you're only taking 252 damage right now is actually really bad. Now you're taking 304. We need you dead. What's 23 times... You have 10 health now. You're taking 591. You know what? You have a lot of HP left. Will the restore even save you at all? I don't think so. 591 though is actually like, not that good. So, I mean, I can 13. I mean, gets you up to 680. But again, we can't actually. We can. No, we'll restore this. 834. Okay, that's pretty good still. And you are taking the damage from the. And actually, do you have? Yeah, we have 1 rejuvenate, which is okay. Okay, actually, if you hold right click, it does speed this up. How much are you taking right now? 46 is significantly not good enough. Okay, heal. Heal. You're still taking 75 damage. Double stack rage. So that's an extra. Well, you're doing 30 damage, so I'm gonna hit him for 10. We got, you know what, we got a glimmer. You're now taking 104. You can do 30 damage. We can't even play this at all, so you might as well play the Impalate. Okay, so the strategy might have fallen apart at like the final boss. But you know what, still, I think it's been a pretty good first attempt. 65. Because none of you are damaged, the restoration doesn't do anything. Oh dear. Yeah, no. Because if 5 times amount healed is 0. Might as well give you a rejuvenate. Probably actually should have given it to the guy in the back. But you know what? Still a pretty good first attempt. Yeah, and I doubt that the pilot will be able to do enough damage. So, I mean, it still went pretty good until the final boss. So I'm not, you know, I'm not gonna take it as a 70 gold bonus. We got level 2, move unit to the front, apply 10 armor. Summon abilities trigger an additional time. Impressive. 50 damage to the front unit for sacrificing an imp. Okay. Conserve. Oh, that could also be pretty good. Apply 2 regen spikes 2. Apply +1 spikes every time it's applied. 89 rejuvenate triggers is actually insane. Okay, so got you guys up to level 3, so it goes up to 10. Not a huge surprise. We can play some more spells, kill more units, and summon more units to get the other clans unlocked. But still, I would say pretty good first attempt.